The Silic and Lee Show is proudly brought to you by our major series sponsor, Sport First, First for Sport. Hey, thank you to our wonderful audience and crew here. I missed my spot. Hey guys, welcome to what will most likely be the final episode ever of the Silic and Lee Show.
Oh, that's right. As we all know, come tomorrow afternoon, the world will come to an end.
Yes, tomorrow is of course December 21st, 2012, the date which has been passed down for generations as the end of all things.
And we all know when crazy people roam the streets claiming that the world is coming to an end, it would be foolish not to believe them.
Yes, as you can see, we're taking this very seriously, so much so that we couldn't really be bothered with our appearances. I guess since we're all going to die, it doesn't really matter if we wear things we'd usually be ashamed to wear on television.
Yeah.
I mean, I've not shaved for half a day, and it even gives me a chance to wear my Cat in the Hat t-shirt. It's that.
And I'm the first guy to host a show wearing a singlet.
Yes, you are. Now, we encourage you guys out there to enjoy your next 24 hours. Spend some quality time with your family, friends and loved ones.
If you want to.
Or you can enjoy it watching our show, whichever comes easiest. Probably watching the show.
Well, tomorrow I'm spending the entire day with my loved ones. You're more than welcome to join if you're not doing anything.
I think I'll be fine at home with my cats. Thanks, Josh.
Dave, remember when we had the conversation about you needing to get some pussycats? I don't remember mentioning cats at any point.
Okay, so this being said, we want to take the show out on a high with a final episode which is both tasteful and respectful. Welcome to the End of the World special. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, floor manager. Thank you.
Clapping.
Thanks,
Let's clap
guys.
ourselves in.
Let's clap ourselves in. Thank you.
Boys, this blue screen business is bad enough. You can't even give me a real newsroom of a normal day.
Georgie, have you seen the budget? We can't even afford coffee for our mugs.
We can't. But for that, I think that's enough banter. We've filled in enough time. Georgie, could you please tell our home viewers what's headlining tonight's show?
Of course, tonight on the Silic and Lee Show, it is of course the End of the World special, celebrating all things apocalyptic. First up, the boys head to Fed Square to find out how the public are preparing for tomorrow's Armageddon. Then, they provide you with their very own survival guide to the end of the world. They also try to cleanse their souls by doing a series of good deeds. Back to you, boys.
Thanks, Georgie. Look, now, as she just mentioned there, we went down to our home in Federation Square to interview some members of the public about how they are preparing for the end of the world and what possible scenarios they'll be preparing themselves for. As you'll see, this was a very, very serious issue for these people.
Yeah, and we must warn all the people at home, what you're about to see may be disturbing. The grief we found in these people, Dave, it was devastating.
It really was, so let's roll the clip.
How are you dealing with the news?
Hey, Dylan. Oh,
The news.
What news?
The end of the world, a couple of days from now.
Yes.
The Mayans predicted it. The
I
world
think
will
the
end.
stone wasn't big enough. In all honesty, they just should have chosen a larger rock to ride it on.
Yes.
Well, should the world not end,
Yep.
but the apocalypse, if that does take place and you're, say, one of the survivors, how would you treat the world? What would you be doing?
Probably hoarding all of the awesome electronical equipment. Unfortunately, I think if I'm the only person around, there wouldn't be any electricity to use.
Maybe. Well, you could try and reinvent electricity.
Yeah,
You could.
I could set up a water turbine system in a local creek.
So you got a couple of days to prepare that water turbine system, and you should be fine. So a couple of days until the end of the world.
Okay, so that means we are going to die.
We are, yes.
Oh, we could
cool.
die.
I just predicted that. There's like this thing where you predict the future, and I just wrote death.
How is the world going to end? How do you reckon?
I guess it's only time to tell us until.
Yes.
You look in good spirits for someone who's about to have his life end.
Oh, that's not good.
All of you. We're all in the same boat.
On the same
Not
boat.
just you, buddy.
So what are we talking about life ending?
We're talking about the
End of the
Mayans
world.
predicting the end of the world.
Oh, okay.
Like, if you were in the afterlife, what would you have? Like, what do you see the afterlife like?
Maybe it'll be like, is it the Indian belief where you meet 29 virgins or something?
Yes. I would hope so. I would like that.
You would.
I think in the last days on Earth, I would convert to that religion, just so I can have my virgins.
I was about to say you look like a virgin, man, but I immediately rethought it.
Well, you just said it.
I said it anyway.
Doesn't matter.
What are our plans? What are we... What are you planning to do?
Well, I'm fearing a zombie apocalypse.
Yep.
That's the most logical.
Yeah.
So we've got the fence palings out, we've got the cricket bats.
Yep. And should the zombies get to you,
They won't get to me.
they won't.
They won't get to you. Say everyone's gone, everyone dies, all your friends, your family, everyone's dead, except for maybe you three guys.
Okay.
You all survive.
And us too.
You all happen to
We're too.
and us too. Okay, so we all survive. What happens?
I become alpha, you know. I become
Alpha. Okay.
Top
Top
dog.
dog.
Alpha male.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah,
Female.
I don't think I'd let that happen.
No.
I'm gonna
There'd be a rebellion.
Yeah.
There'd be a
It
rebellion.
wouldn't happen though. That's the thing.
And then there'd be a split.
I'm the dominant one here.
You're the dominant
Yeah.
one.
We're sorry to interrupt, but the end of the world is here. What are we going to do?
I think we should just cut our throats, really.
Really?
That's
So
good,
don't wait
actually.
for the fire and brimstone, we just cut our throats.
No, I don't think the end of the world is here, but I do think the end of our current way of living is here.
Wow. She has all the answers.
No, I mean, I'm just. full
I'm
of-
with you.
Basically, I'm just full of bullshit, actually.
Guys, end of the world is here. What are we doing to prepare?
I'm going to go home and take a shit and then go to work.
Oh, nice.
Excellent. That sounds
He's
great.
prepared.
Very prepared. It's coming to an end. You've got a couple of days to plan something. What do you plan?
Have a good meal.
Have a good meal?
Yep.
Yep. What would you eat?
KFC.
Well, I suppose if the end of the world was coming, that would be fitting.
Just see them all sitting in KFC with wine and going, yep, it's the Last Supper.
End of the world. They're saying the end of the world. A few days.
That's ridiculous.
It's going to end.
No, it's
The Mayans, they chiseled it in stone.
No, also it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
gonna
If it's in stone, it's legit.
You're right. It's going to happen.
When you meet God, what are you going to say to him?
Hi God, how you doing?
Yeah. You're really cute with that beard.
Yeah.
just.
Here's another scenario for you. We've got the spaceship, of course. They say the spaceship is going to take
It's the best view.
us guys again.
Let's go again.
What do we do? What happens in outer space?
Where are we going?
Yeah, what planet?
Like,
Well, where do you reckon? Where do you
that's
want to
the
go?
first thing.
Galaxy?
You're the alpha guy here. Where are we at?
All right. So I should get a plan. I reckon.
Yeah.
I'll organise this, guys. Don't worry.
Okay.
Ah, good.
Well, yeah, we choose somewhere to go.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yep.
Get there, man. You know.
Yep.
Make society again.
Start a society.
Exciting.
This
Yeah.
guy's got it
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
all
Yeah,
pinned down.
up here,
Excellent.
guys, up here.
There you have it. We will survive.
We will survive.
Exactly. No worries. We're good.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Welcome back to the show. Now, if you just joined us, too bad. We're not telling you what you've missed.
No, Josh, we will be telling them what they've missed in a second. But before we move on, we'd like to thank tonight's makeshift camera crew for sacrificing their last night on Earth in our studio.
They may or may not be here at gunpoint.
Yeah, well done. Georgie, put... Thank you, makeshift camera crew. But as we were saying, look, before the break, we headed to Fed Square to see just how the public was coping with and preparing for the end of the world. Now it's time for us to showcase our very own survival guide for you, the home viewer, as we know that many of you are still quite unprepared for tomorrow's Armageddon.
After all, Dave, there are some people out there who don't believe that the world is ending. Loonies.
Now, if you do happen to survive the end of the world, here is our very own documentary that we've created to aid you in your survival. Can't believe it's come to this.
The world's last campfire.
This is it, the end of the world. This is all that's left of Federation Square, except for a bunch of people. Not really. Hi, welcome to our survival guide to the end of the world. I'm Dave Lee.
And I'm Josh Silic.
And here we are at the marvellous Federation Square, and we're going to teach you how to survive the end of the world. I think we should maybe get under some covers. Yeah.
All the best literature, Dave. Twilight. Twilight 2.
Yeah. Twilight 6. They say that is what has brought on the end of the world.
Might be right. We may not have achieved much, but we did write a lot of things. But don't worry, this is a sacrifice to the gods, so that sins might be half forgotten. I mean, God.
Yes, well,
He
not quite.
doesn't forget,
Not
yeah.
quite. But this literature sacrifice that you're seeing here, not only days before the end of the world, is here that future beings can learn about our civilization, about our history, so that everything about us as a human race is not forgotten when the world ends in a couple of days' time, everything will explode, everything will become matter, but there is a hope that this literature will become space junk. People from the future, from other planets, may be able to read about our planet, about our history, about the roads we travelled, about all the things we accomplished and more, and help them build a new civilization.
It'll take them 4 hours, but they'll get there.
They'll get there.
Wow.
Yes. They say this here is the spaceship that will transport the billions of people from Earth into space prior to the end of the world, so that hopefully we can live.
Well, actually, they only reckon they'll fit 500 million in there. It's not as well designed as they hope.
I have also heard that this may just be a prototype. The technology doesn't even exist for it to work, but they say it will be many, many years until they perfect this technology. Hopefully within the next couple of days we can create a scientific breakthrough, and hopefully, in a couple of days this thing can take us to another planet. But it's not looking good. We're probably going to die. We're going? Yep. Oh.
Dave, for some reason, God doesn't really know how to build houses.
That's true.
He did instill all knowledge in us, but didn't really grasp the concept of houses. So this is his design. When we all move on, if we die, I mean, we're not going to die. We are going to die. And so when we do die, this is the design that will take us.
Yes. This is what they're calling future architecture. This is an example here at Federation Square of what they think houses will look like in the afterlife. Once we move on, once the world ends. It's cozy. I mean, I could picture myself doing many things here.
Yep.
Sleeping.
Toilet spot there, sleeping, just like at home. Kitchen, bathroom.
I think it's got everything.
It's complete.
There's no complaining about this. This is how we're going to be living after we move on to another planet.
Oh God, there's termites.
Holy
I think you're going to have to move out. Come on. Yeah.
Well, it is pretty dreary weather here in the last couple of days on Earth. Yes,
there's meant to be firestorms in the forecast, but it is raining today, which is nice.
It's just rained today. Next few days we'll have the fire, we'll have the brimstone. I'm quite looking forward to the brimstone.
Me too.
Me too, yeah.
I'm thinking barbecue on Thursday.
I think so. It'll be good barbecue weather. No fire restrictions, so that's good. They've finally lowered the fire restrictions for us.
That's lucky.
But yes, it's going to take quite a lot to survive these next few days. So let's cross over to Georgie, who's going to tell us all about our new survival kit for the end of the world.
Thanks, boys. Now, this here is the official Silicon Lee survival kit, put together especially by us here at the show. So these are all the implements that we believe you will need to aid you in your survival of the apocalypse. Of course, first up, pair of scissors, in case you need to cut something. We also have a piece of paper and a rock. Don't ask me why. Also included in our kit is a bag of potato chips, a skipping rope, a Marilyn Monroe DVD, and a magazine, which I am not going to be pulling out to Josh.
Georgie, that magazine's actually a good read.
Josh, I'd stop while you're ahead. Well, thanks, Georgie, for taking us through our essential survival kit. If you'd like your own survival kit, please email us and we'll send one out to you. Now, because of the end of the world, there may be a delayed postal service, so it may take 3 to 5 business days to arrive. For now, it's time for an ad break. We'll see you at the other end. Good job, camera crew. Thank you. Woo! Silicon Lee, love you guys. Woo! Silicon Lee. Hey, welcome back. Thank you, everybody. Now, this week, it's the end of the world special, and we began preparing for the possibility of an afterlife.
Now, whoa.
I don't know what that was, but keep going.
Hell, actually, Dave, looked to be the most promising accommodation. Good hot weather, barbecues, and we'd be living next door to Mitt Romney. But then we found out that Justin Bieber was singing down there for eternity.
Gee, that was unfortunately the deal breaker. Plus, all the best celebrities go to heaven. Everyone knows that, and we wanted to be with them.
Exactly. Now, since the New Testament, heaven has received only 4 stars on agoda.com. However, since faith has gone up 22% in recent weeks, spots are filling fast. God said get in early, otherwise only standing room will be left.
Yes, unfortunately you need a golden ticket to enter heaven these days. To buy one, you need to do some good deeds. They're the only form of currency.
Yeah, unless you choose to bribe your way in, as Richard Pratt did. In past years, you could... Well...
I think we're annoying the guy upstairs.
Richard, you know it's true. Shut up. In past years, you could actually use other people's good deeds to get you in, but God is cracking down on third-party payments. He said you can only cheat the system for so many millions of years.
Yes, so we got into doing some good deeds because we really wanted to get into heaven. Take a look. All right, here we go. Good deeds. Need to do some good deeds for the world to cleanse ourselves from all the sins.
Should we send you to Sydney? Would that be a good start?
No, thank you.
Good photo.
Good photo. It was really nice. Good job, man.
Thank you, sir.
Love you. Can I give money to the Salvation Army? Yeah, I'll give you a couple of dollars. Doing good deeds today. There you go. Can drop it in. There you go. No worries. You too. $4. Now I'm not going to be able to buy my Slurpee. Guys. Oh, here's some rubbish. Oh, quick, get it to her. Oh, helping you get some rubbish. We're doing good deeds.
Oh, thank you.
So we're helping you out.
Hello, sir. Would you like us to sing to you? I noticed you got the headphones in. We can sing for you. Would you like us to sing for you? Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like us to hold your umbrella for you as you walk?
We're doing good deeds. We're helping people out.
We'll hold your umbrella for you.
We can hold your umbrella for you while you walk. Where are you walking? We can walk you to the steps.
We hold. Yep.
Huh? Where are you
Let's go.
walking? Let's go, let's walk.
We help. That's the one.
Helping you. There we go. We'll hold, no, you don't have to. We are. Slow down, sir. Might save your life. Good deed done. Very nice hat, sir.
Nice shirt, sir. That is a lovely bag. Nice shirt, mate.
Good afternoon.
How are you, mate?
How you doing? Do you need anything? Do you need any help with anything? We're doing good deeds. A hug? Oh,
Is that a good
he's got. Oh.
Dave auditions.
Okay. Oh. Oh, yes. This guy's a legend.
Yes, he is. Not. Hello.
Hello.
We,
Doing good deeds for people today.
Yeah.
We've got a
Need help
cameras
looking
here.
for anything?
What are you looking for? Anything in particular?
Just
No.
looking. Yeah.
Just looking?
Let's go.
Oh, this here is a City River Cruises. They do river cruises of the city. What's that? This is a restaurant. I eat food. I've never eaten there, but I recommend it. Hello, sir. We're doing good deeds for people. Would you like us to take a photo of you with her? All
right, everyone smile.
Oh, couple for good measure. There we go. Oh, good photo. Sit next to her and offer her some company.
Hello there.
Hello.
Would you like some company?
We're doing good deeds today,
You look like
so
you
we
need
can
a best
offer you some
friend.
company for a few seconds.
You don't want a best friend? We've done a bad deed.
Bad deed.
We kicked her off her seat.
Bad deed done. Would you like us to hold the camera while we film? There we go, doing some good deeds for our cameraman. Would you like to grab one while we walk? Just helping the cameraman
This is a
out.
new low, Dave.
This is a new low. There we go, we can film ourselves. Oh, thank you. Just giving the camera people a break. They can have a rest. There we go. How you doing, Josh?
I'm pretty good, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm feeling real good. We're doing good deeds for the camera
Me
people.
too. We're wasting footage.
This is a new Channel 31 low. Alright. Well, there you have it. We have been given golden tickets. Unfortunately, we're still waiting for them to come in the post, but hopefully they'll get here. And since we've got our golden tickets, we have now become the holy hosts.
By this stage, we have become the epitome of all good, and we're now waiting to go through the canonisation process.
However, we still wanted to do something really big for society. We had helped out a lot of individuals, but we thought we could make a difference to everyone in this country.
Yeah, so we went to IKEA and bought ourselves one of these.
Okay, now we assembled it, and once we'd picked up the final pieces that IKEA had forgotten to include the first time that we went there, we decided to put our horse to good use and kidnap someone who had caused so much grief to this country.
Unfortunately, Canberra said that Julia didn't want our fake peace offering.
So at least we tried. At least we tried. But now we need to get to Georgie in the newsroom. She's going to let everyone know what's going on weather-wise all around the world. Georgie, what's happening?
Look, boys, it does not look good at the moment. The weather has become quite erratic. There are firestorms all over Europe and it has begun to snow in southern Asia. And surprisingly, Melbourne has been completely fine for over 24 hours. On the bright side, the Sydney Harbour Bridge was destroyed, although we don't think that was due to the weather. Perhaps Melbourne was just sick of hearing about it. Back to you, boys.
Thanks, Georgie. Now, since this is our last episode, man, we must keep with tradition and show you a montage of all the highlights this season has brought us. Shush, darling.
Shut up.
There you go. So many memories, man.
So many memories. We do, however, happen to have a proper package for you guys. Since the next 24 hours should be about celebrating humanity, we decided to put together a montage of all the wonderful things that we as a human race have been able to achieve over history. Take a look. There you have it. Humanity. We did pretty well, didn't we?
Oh, Dave, I nearly teared up during that montage. It's beautiful.
It really was. But unfortunately, we're out of time. As always, a big thank you to our favourite news girl, Georgie Botto.
Thanks, boys. Good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you, Georgie. Now, even though most of the world's technology will be destroyed by tomorrow's apocalypse, please still visit our Facebook page, give us a like, and also follow us on Twitter. Tonight's show will be up on YouTube, an extended version of tonight's show, along with bonus material and all our past shows and material as well. We're also auctioning off our entire set, so if you want to purchase any of these lovely items that are up here, give us a call, we'll ship some out to you, and you can keep the items for future memories. Yep.
Yeah,
take it. No
take
worries,
the mug
you don't need
too.
it.
Not worth anything.
No, not the mug. Not.
Take it.
That's
off you go.
That's my mug.
In all seriousness, though, do get onto YouTube, watch the show, support the Facebook page, and remember that sitting behind a computer screen watching two 21-year-olds make jokes for a local television station is a fine way to spend the last moments of your life.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks for watching, guys. We got to get out of here. Good night.
Remember to start looting before the end.
We do not support that. No looting.
Yes, we do.
Good night.
Still
no looting. Good night. Good night.
Dave, I'm scared of the dark. Hold my hand.
Josh, that's not my hand, Josh.
What is it?
That's Josh.
It feels like a hand.
Josh! I gotta get out of here.
What's the meaning of life, Dave?
We did. We found out, but no time to tell the viewers.
There's a bit more credits to go.
There's a little bit, but I think that's it. End of the world.
It's small enough, isn't it?
You know, we're never going to see these people ever again.
The Silic Show would like to thank its major sponsor, Sport First. First for sport.